Hi guys, welcome back to my beginner crochet series. This is part 11. If you haven't seen parts 1 through 10 and you're still a bit of a beginner crocheter, definitely go back and watch all of those. The links to all of those parts will be in the description box below. So this video, part 11, is going to be on the front post and back post double crochets. So this is really just a variation on a simple double crochet, which we learned back toward the beginning of the beginner series. It's really just a variation of where you're inserting your hook. So it's going to be very similar in the method that you're doing, but it's going to come out looking very different from a normal double crochet. It definitely creates a lot more texture, and it kind of creates almost what looks like a cabling kind of thing going on. It's more raised and bumpy of a stitch when you get it all done. It makes a great blanket. And I really have a lot of fun with this stitch. It does use a little bit more yarn than a simple double crochet, so keep that in mind. But it's a great stitch. It creates a lovely texture, and it's definitely a lot of fun to learn. So let's go ahead and do the front post and back post double crochet. So we're starting with a row of 10 double crochets, and we're going to be working off of these. So go ahead and do 10 double crochets and then chain up 2 to start our front and back post, because you need those to work from. So the first thing we're going to do is identify that first double crochet in our line, because we're going to be working off of the actual post of the stitch, not the top of the stitch as we normally would. So you're going to yarn over and insert your hook under and around that double crochet. And then you're going to yarn over and pull up a loop, and you want to crochet pretty loosely here so that you have enough room and it's not pulling it too tight. And then pull through the first 2 and pull through the last 2 loops. So really it's a normal double crochet. You're just inserting your hook around the stitch instead of through the top of the stitch. So let's do that again. Yarn over, and we're going to do a regular double crochet here in the top of the next stitch. So we did 1 front post double crochet and 1 normal double crochet. Then we're going to do another front post. So identify that next double crochet, and we're going to go under and around. So you want to go all the way back through the back of the work and out, and then bring that loop up and then finish your double crochet. So that's our second front post double crochet, and then we're going to do our second regular double crochet in the top of that next stitch. This is just giving you a little bit more room, and you can see those front post double crochets more defined when you do a regular double crochet in between, and it gives you that kind of cabled look. So just go ahead and do those front post and regular double crochets alternating all the way down. And if you started off with 10 double crochets to begin with that you're working from, you should finish with a front post double crochet, and then in that very last space you'll do a regular double crochet to finish your row. So here we are doing that in that chain space from row 1 of the plain double crochets. So just to make sure we're on track and we don't have any extras anywhere, you want to count your stitches. So we should have 5 front post and 5 regular double crochets in that row. And now you're going to chain up 2 and turn your work. And now we're going to do the back post double crochets. So we're going to do the exact same thing, except instead of grabbing those posts in the front, you're going to be working off of the posts that are already raised that are now on the back. So yarn over and insert your hook in and around that post that's on the back. So you're stitching on that same exact spot that you stitched just before. You're just accessing it from the other direction, so it's a back post instead of front post. It just depends on where those kind of raised, we'll call them cables, are laying. And we're still going to alternate with regular double crochets. So that was our first back post and first regular double crochet. We'll do another back post, and you can see working in and around that raised portion in the back, and then another regular double crochet, So as you're working this, you want to be sure that going front to back and front to back, we want our alternating stitches to line up. So you should have front posts and back posts lining up vertical on top of each other, and then the regular double crochets lining up vertically on top of each other too. There shouldn't be any kind of variation. It should look like very clear lines. So when we turn that over, you can see those kind of even looking columns there. So that is the front and back post double crochet, and you just keep alternating from there, and you're ready to go with part 12. Thanks for watching.